I haven't even finished any of them.
No, you wouldn't have.
I've only played Ocarina of Time. That's when I was a young wee lad. Yay, back in my day.
Hello and welcome to another edition of the Replay podcast. I am your host. My name is Jordan and I'm here with Joel and Mitch as always.
Hello. No, I'm joking. Hello.
Every time.
He's trying.
Yeah, I know.
We got a few things to talk about this week. Gamescom has given us a few little goodies. Nothing as good as E3, of course, but
It's close.
yeah,
It's still really good.
It's interesting things anyway. Things to get excited about.
No one wanted to keep watching what you showed me.
Oh yes,
Yes.
we're not far off that. We'll get to that in a second. Yeah, so if you're listening, please tweet us your thoughts on what we're talking about. Anything. Tweet us at ReplayAU. You can tweet me personally at JordanDoThings.
You can get me at Mitch P. Drake.
And I'm at Joel's Voice.
Excellent. Also, head over to Facebook and give us a like if you want to stay up to date with when all our videos go out. And also, YouTube is a thing. It's probably how you're listening to this right now.
Most likely.
Yes. But yes, Gamescom. How exciting. Joel, you were excited mostly about, I think, South Park.
Yes. South Park, the fractured but whole.
That's such a play on words.
I know.
The fractured butthole. That's what they're intending to say, I'm assuming.
Of course.
Yes.
Of course.
This is South Park we're talking about. Yeah, I like, because I haven't played Stick of Truth. Is it similar to that in any sense?
Yes,
Or-
it's like exactly.
The combat looks
real?
different to Stick of
Yes,
Truth.
the combat is different. It's like the Stick of Truth is more of a medieval time with a fighter,
Yeah.
mage, and a Jew as the three classes. No, I think there's probably more.
Wait, did you say Jew is one of the classes?
Yes, Jew is one of the classes.
Jesus, how'd they get past that without...
Oh, well, because the way South Park works is they put a joke in there that's just so bad that everything is better in comparison.
Yeah.
And the ESRB are like, oh, no, you can't have that. They're like, okay. And then everything else is clear.
Yeah.
But yeah, whilst that one is superhero, it's a lot.
Yeah, because I really like the look of that one, especially the whole Flash thing, because what they showed us, you could choose like certain classes, I guess, for your superhero. South
Karate
Park.
Kid.
Yeah.
I think that's why I said like Karate Kid must be the joke version of what the Stick of Truth one was, because it's not a superpower.
No, unless
Kung
it's
Fu
something like Iron Fist from Marvel, where it's like super martial art.
But yeah, it looked like the combat looked turn-based, essentially.
Yep.
Is that
Kind
Stick of
of.
Truth?
Yep,
It is?
it is.
Oh, okay.
Combat and Stick of Truth is very similar to like Paper Mario and stuff like that, where it's you can press A to, I think, charge your attack if you're attacking, or press A at the right moment to block.
Yes.
Yeah, so you can kind of influence it,
Okay.
but it's still turn-based.
Yeah. So you got to have some form of skill
Yeah.
to use. Okay.
This looked like you're operating on a 2D plane and you move forward or back depending on how you want to work it. So it was a bit like the Banner Saga for anyone listening.
See, that part's new, where you couldn't walk in two different directions. It was just you're in one spot on one side, the enemy's on the other, and you just fight. But it was like if they threw an attack and you hit the button at the right time, you would block or reduce the damage.
Yeah.
But then in another turn, if you hit at the right time when you struck the attack, you would do a critical, so more damage.
Yeah. Okay.
Which is what they took from, and on the SNES there was Super Mario RPG. That's the first thing to do it like that, which is really fun to see that working in modern games and people understanding that concept.
I'm just amazed that South Park can make an RPG.
It looks so good.
It just looks... I like the way that they stuck to the normal, like, what the show looks like, because it just looks like you're watching the show. When we're watching the gameplay, you can... I don't know, it just makes it more authentic, I guess, the fact that it's identical to the TV show.
It does, and it's a lot of fun to see South Park actually come to life, because I think the creators actually said they wanted it to feel like you're watching a South Park episode, but you get to play.
It's essentially like a South Park movie, I guess.
That's why you need to play the first one. It's
Yeah.
exactly like how you're describing. Like, you like it this much. That's how the first one is. It feels exactly like a TV show.
Well, I'm just looking at it on Steam. $32.95 USD.
Oh wow.
Well,
That's
you see-
USD, so that's like
just wait
40
for
for
Steam
us.
summer sale.
Yeah.
I don't know. I
And
kind
you're
of
sold.
want to play it now.
You probably get it really cheap on PS3.
Oh, yeah.
Or
It's
something.
$43 Australian. That's a bit
Yeah, that's a bit much.
Why I said summer sale.
summer sale. Yeah.
I'm pretty sure you can get it on your phone as well.
Really?
I swear I've seen something South Park in the App Store.
I mean,
But-
it's probably one of those tapped out kind of, like, build a town and manage the town kind of games.
Yeah. I spent so much time on Simpsons Tapped Out.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh,
I
really?
got really into that.
I didn't understand the game.
Really?
No.
Once you got moving in that thing, it was just like it controlled my life. I think more than Pokemon Go when that came out.
Wow.
Yes, I was really
heavily
into
addicted.
Yeah,
Okay.
you get that real buzz of excitement when your phone buzzes and it's like Homer going, "I'm done" or something. Because you had to set them to do tasks, and the tasks would take like 12 hours, 24 hours, or whatever. But yeah, so you're excited for South Park, Joel?
The fractured butthole. I am excited for the fractured butthole.
I am so waiting for Battlefield 1.
So am I.
Yes. It's been so long since we had a new Battlefield game. Like,
It's been long since we've had a World War One game.
Yeah.
Like a decent World War One game.
Decent. Like, can't even remember the last World War One game. They've mostly been World War Two.
I just can't wait to hear people go, "Oh, where are the UAVs?"
I saw in the comment thread somewhere, someone was complaining about the fact that dynamite doesn't stick to things in the game.
But it doesn't in the real world.
Yeah, I know. It
does in
why
cartoons.
can't I stick dynamite to my horse and then run the horse? And I'm like, they're just thinking quad bikes on
They're
Battlefield
talking
4.
about C4 and connecting it
Yeah.
into the... Yeah.
I was like, that's so bad. But yeah, Battlefield 1 looks like so much fun.
It does look good, but I don't know. I'm kind of getting over shooters.
Yeah?
Yeah, like that. It's just every summer, every American summer, it just comes in and there's this big shooter.
Yeah.
And it's the one you have to have, and it's like $110 Australian, and and you get it, and it's good until maybe Christmas, maybe midway through next year, and then the next thing will come out, and everyone will move over there.
Well, see, I see what you're saying. I feel like you're more so referring to Call of Duty.
Is that more of a Call of Duty trope?
Yes.
Yeah.
How Call of Duty works is...
Battlefield,
There's three companies with Call of Duty.
Yeah.
And each of those three companies makes once every 3 years.
Oh.
But it's a cycle through every single one. So there is a new Call of Duty game every single year, but a different company every three.
Yeah. It's ridiculous. That's why I'm glad DICE have just kept Battlefield their own, I guess.
But how did it go? It went Battlefield 4, then Battlefield Hardline.
Yeah.
And then it was Hardline the cop shooter one?
Yes. And Hardline was done by someone else. I can't remember. I think... Yeah, so Hardline wasn't a official Battlefield game. Like, a lot of people
Just had
didn't
the
like
name.
it. Yeah. It didn't feel like a Battlefield game. I still enjoyed it, but so many people hated it.
So is Battlefield more of a multiplayer game or more of a single player game?
More of a multiplayer, yeah. With the new gen consoles, you get up to 64 players in a match.
Holy
Wait,
crap.
am I right or wrong? No, I think it's 32.
Hang on, I'll just check.
I think it's... For consoles, I think it's 32 on each
64
side.
for PC.
But I think for PC, it's a lot more.
Yeah,
Because there's a lot more capability with PC.
yeah. But yeah, I don't think we've had a new Battlefield. Well, Battlefield 4 came out like when? 2013, 2012?
I think Hardline's the most recent one.
Oh yeah, it is. It definitely is. But
That's why I'm
Yeah.
excited for this, just to go back into like a modern era.
yeah.
Like
a modern era. But
I mean, like for Call of Duty, it's nothing but futuristic games after all.
Yeah.
So that they're
It's because they've run out of world wars.
yeah. So they're branching out into something more new, whilst Battlefield takes a step back to go to the World War, which that's what I'm excited for, to get those
Yeah.
classic guns.
well, I thought that World War One really wasn't that. Like, you didn't go that many places in World War One. Wasn't it mostly set in...
It's mostly in Europe, but it
Yeah.
looked like they went into a bit of Mesopotamia or like
Yeah.
Iran
Yeah.
from the
'Cause there was that-
trailer.
Yeah, that game, like, what was the story tease they did? Something about Lawrence of Arabia.
Yeah, which is cool for me because I really like Lawrence of Arabia.
I've never watched it. I still haven't watched it.
Neither I.
Battlefield 1 has 64 player maps.
On each side or total?
Total.
So it'd be 32v32.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is
I don't know whether
is
that
that for
means
everything?
Looks it.
It must be because
I think
to have 100 over 100.
I'm pretty sure I have done 32v32 on Battlefield 4.
I think you would have.
Yeah.
Like the E3 watching all those people play like Snoop Dogg and all that.
Oh god, E3 was so cringy.
Cringy? Why?
The whole Battlefield thing at E3 was just like all the
Zac
stars.
Efron?
They look so forced to be there.
A bit.
Really?
And the host guy was horrible.
I didn't think I watched this one.
I think
I
you
watched.
did.
I watched a bit of it. It was interesting to
was
watch.
this the one that I
famous
had to
people.
watch by myself?
It might
maybe?
have been. It might have been that one right before we had After the 80 going.
Yeah. Oh god, yeah, that was.
But
and-
that's what sold me watching that game and the gameplay of that. It was incredible.
yeah, it was like the game is going to be amazing.
Yes. Sadly,
just
you're on
hopefully-
Xbox, and I can't verse you in any way.
No, it's like we're all different teams here. I'm Xbox, Joel's PlayStation, and Mitch's Nintendo.
Until Mitch
Until-
gets a PlayStation 4.
Or one of you guys get a Wii U.
Well,
I might just wait until the NX.
Yeah.
I think I might just wait till it's cross-platform, and then we'll be set from there.
I don't think that's going to happen.
Or we need to
anytime
wait
soon.
maybe
Maybe in-
Jordan buys a PC that can play video games.
Yes, PC.
Oh.
You're the last one to get a PC.
Yeah, I'm getting there slowly, slowly
get,
but
like-
surely.
Get a top quality one. It'll only cost you about like $3,000. So.
Only $3,000.
Yeah,
Not that I need that.
that's
for
like
other
the cheapest you
things.
can get.
Yeah. What else did we have? We had Injustice 2.
Oh, yes,
Yeah.
please.
Grod.
Yeah, so the character list at the moment, I think they're slowly revealing them because they don't have a release date. It's just
Well,
to
in
be
the-
confirmed 2017.
In that gameplay you showed us, they had this full like spread of characters, but
Yeah.
the only ones that were available were like this much.
Yeah, there,
was like-
there weren't much at all. So
What
that
were the
was
characters?
Batman, Superman, Aquaman, Supergirl, Gorilla Grodd, Atrocitus, Harley Quinn, Blue Beetle, and Wonder Woman.
Wow.
Yes.
Grod.
Joel's excited for
I
Winston.
like Grod. Grod is cool.
I
To me.
really want to play Atrocitus. What was it, Atrocitus?
Atrocitus, I think. I hope I'm saying that right.
I will invest.
Grod's in the Flash TV show.
Well,
Is he?
Grod is a Flash villain.
Yes.
Actually, as a gorilla?
Yeah,
Yes.
he's a psychic gorilla.
How do they do that? Do they use the Cadbury gorilla?
No.
Yes, they did. He was that psychic that when you first met him, he was playing the drums.
Yeah. I can feel it coming. The air. But yeah, I like the look of Harley Quinn in this from what we saw.
They seem to be a lot of Harley Quinn lately seems to be coming from Suicide Squad Harley, where she's got the
Margot
dyed
Robbie.
hair.
Yeah. I don't know.
Has that vision of Harley Quinn just like replaced?
I think so.
So that's now Harley Quinn.
That's Harley Quinn in the comics now.
Really?
Yeah.
She just changed appearance suddenly?
Yeah.
Wow.
They do that all the time.
Really?
Who else have they
yeah.
done with?
How recently did they do that?
Well, I got the latest Harley Quinn comic, and it was like that.
Oh, okay.
So it's pretty recent.
Yeah. Yeah. There you go.
Oh, they did that with like Iron Man. They did that with
What did they change with
Arrow.
Iron Man?
They just made him look like the movie one.
Okay, what was he beforehand? I need to see
It was a
pictures.
lot smoother. It was like a
Smoother.
technology skin rather than steel.
Okay. And same with Green Arrow. What was he like? Beard, right?
Blonde
Older guy.
beard and joking. Now he's like dark and broody.
Doesn't he like not have an arm? only has one arm, right?
That's Red Arrow. That's I can't remember. Arsenal.
Oh, okay.
He loses his arm in the comics.
I always thought Green Arrow did.
No.
All right.
Also, we had Resident Evil 7 teased.
Nope.
Especially after your experiences this week, Joel. I guess Resident Evil 7 is not somewhere you want to go.
I
Well-
thought it looked fine.
Alien Isolation was good because I had a gun.
Yeah.
This is just someone's following me. I have nothing to defend myself. I can only run.
Yeah.
Then there's a ghost somewhere.
So have you not played Amnesia?
No, I've only seen Amnesia.
I've seen a lot of Amnesia.
Yes.
I have it if we want to make him play that.
Make him play that, not me. Make someone else from here.
Oh, that was so good. Yeah, so I don't think I'll be getting Resident Evil because I just can't handle that stuff. I get too stressed out.
I thought it was fun. I mean, it looked more like a Silent Hill game than a Resident Evil game to me.
Yeah, well,
that's not Resident Evil. Like,
no,
it's Resident Evil 7 Biohazard.
See, that's weird to me.
I think Resident Evil 7 already exists, and this is just an extension of that.
Well, in Japan, Resident Evil is called Biohazard.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
So, what's it going to be called in Japan?
Resident Evil.
Because that's why it's called Resident Evil in the Western world, because there was already a game existing called Biohazard.
Oh. I didn't even know what that game is. It can't be that big.
I can't imagine, no.
No.
It is just called Biohazard. There is no Resident Evil 7.
It could be just a spin-off.
Really?
But it is the 11th game.
Right. 7-Eleven.
All right.
Yes, and also Final Fantasy, which
15.
Yeah, 15 XV.
Don't forget Metal Gear as well. Metal Gear.
Yeah, Metal Gear's there. It's on my list.
Because Metal Gear it's the same thing as Resident Evil, where Metal Gear, the new one, is just a spin-off of the original franchise.
Unless it's a continuation, because I saw Snake in there. Whether it's Solid or whichever Snake it is.
But how does something like that have a continuation in the Metal Gear universe, where it's a whole different dimension filled with crazy-looking clickers?
It's like zombies with crystals in their heads?
I think it's strictly... Oh, it's not strictly, but it's based for multiplayer, that game as well.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So 4-player co-op online, I assume, on that one.
It's a lot of that 4-player co-op.
So it's a 4-player...
It's Call of Duty Zombies.
Survival...
Yeah.
Tower defense?
Yeah.
Well, we can't really try and explain the story, though, because the story of all Metal Gear Solid games are just so convoluted and dumb.
Yeah.
No, but this is... Describing a game like that, it's already been done multiple times.
Well, maybe they want to try and get in on the action. I don't know.
It won't end well.
Most people, I think, are in the same boat as you there, Joel. As you can see from the likes to dislike ratio on YouTube.
That was insane.
Yes.
I thought I was, like, sold...
Yeah,
when he went through the portal on the trailer, and I was really happy. I was like, "Oh, that looks really cool."
and now everyone hates it.
It's like maybe 10% of people like it.
Yeah, I think it's got something to do with the fact that this is the first post-Kojima Metal Gear Solid game.
Right.
Oh, yes. I forgot about that. So we should just play the new Kojima game instead.
Probably, which that's the Daryl Dixon.
Yeah,
Daryl Dixon.
Hill. What was that called? I'll find out.
It's
like Death Standing.
I just remember it being really messed
Something
up.
like that.
The trailer was
weird. Empty on a beach.
Yeah.
The baby that disappears.
Black goo everywhere. An invisible baby. Naked Norman Reedus.
Yeah, it was...
it was unusual.
A bit strange, yes.
Curious to see where it'll go from there, but...
so Final Fantasy also has been delayed.
Delayed?
Yeah, did you know this?
No. You only showed me some gameplay, no delay.
No, there was a...
Also, that game was Death Standings?
Oh, right.
That's what I said.
Strandings. Yeah, sorry. So why has it been delayed?
Okay, to create a level of freedom and realism previously unseen in the series. They need a little bit more time to deliver on the vision and are confident that this new release date will help them achieve this.
Okay.
What was the old release date first?
September 13th.
This year?
Yeah.
Was it changed to?
November 29.
Still this year?
Yeah.
Okay. What are you going to say, Mitch?
Okay. So what bothers me about this game, from watching that trailer, I was super excited about all this from the original trailer. And like, oh, cool, a new Final Fantasy game with running around and fun stuff like that. The combat is flat out ripped from Xenoblade X on the Wii U. It's exactly the same.
When did this game come out, Xenoblade?
Xenoblade?
Yes.
Came out, would have been nearly over a year ago.
See... This game, Final Fantasy, has been in the making for years.
It has been
10
because
years.
it was originally called Final Fantasy Versus 13 back in the day, which then got changed to 15.
The first Xenoblade Chronicles for the Wii, which has the same combat system, came out in 2008.
Like, we're not going to fight who came first, who stole anything.
And Final Fantasy was like, look, it's new. We invented this.
Well, was
They're not
that
saying
combat
it's
not
new.
was the combat not the same in previous Final Fantasies?
No.
No. Are you sure?
It's closer to like Pokemon, where it's...
I feel like in at least one of them, there was like Final Fantasy 13 V2.
I've played 13 and 13-2.
And then there's also Final Fantasy Online. Is the online not like that?
I presume the online is like an MMO.
Is that not like an MMO?
It's very MMO combat,
Yeah.
but the look of that is very different.
I don't know, something about the trailer of that. It was 50 minutes. Well, not the trailer, but the gameplay. The gameplay was 50 minutes, and they just didn't seem to do anything.
Really?
Like, it was just... I didn't watch the whole thing. I just skimmed it. But
They're showing snippets of like what you can do in the game.
yeah, I guess so. That like they don't want to give away the story, I guess.
Yeah.
Because 50 minutes of story would pretty much wreck the game.
There were two things that I saw in the entire thing.
Yeah.
And Mitch pointed out one of them, which was the bird. Where it's flying.
Oh,
it's
that
a bit
giant
janky,
bird.
flying away. And
Yeah.
that's
Feathers like...
the second one was at the very start is when they needed to get cover from the fire. And he's walking slow over to the cover, and his friend comes help him. They all just slide.
Oh, really?
They all just slide.
See, what irritated me about that scene was that they were going, and there's all this fire flying over their heads,
And he's like-
and you hear none of it.
Well, you got to hear the pain that they're going through.
Yeah.
I just love we'll play hide and seek with him.
You're not taking this seriously. We're going to fuck.
Yeah, so I don't know. I don't know anything about Final Fantasy. That game graphically looks like beautiful, but I don't know if it's.
Do you want to play a Final Fantasy game? I can give you 13 to play.
What console is it on?
PS3.
Really? I don't know. I've stayed away from them for a while because that kind of style just
JRPG.
it just weirds me out a little.
man.
See, I've played some Final Fantasy games, but I've
like
more
6 of
preferred
them.
liking Kingdom Hearts than anything else. Final Fantasy characters were in Kingdom Hearts. That's
Yeah.
what I knew with all of that.
Right.
Isn't Squall in there?
Yeah, I think Squall is. What's the guy with the red jacket that only has one arm and uses a weapon?
Isn't it Dante?
Probably, I think. And
That's from a different game, though,
I think
hang on.
it's Kingdom Hearts 2 that the very final boss, that's not actually a boss, it's just a secret boss, is Sephiroth.
Right.
Yes,
I don't
which
know
is
who
in-
that is.
He's in Final Fantasy.
Okay. Talking to a guy who's never played it.
I know. Why am I looking at you? I'm supposed to be looking at Mitch.
I haven't finished it. I couldn't get past the town.
Kingdom Hearts 2.
Either of them.
That's all right. Everyone has their own thing.
Yeah.
It's
I
okay.
loved Kingdom Hearts 2. Loved it.
I should probably pick up 2.5 and 1.5 for the PS3.
I really should.
Be fun because making Jordan play a JRPG kinda. Is it a JRPG?
It's not
What's the J in RPG stand for?
Japanese.
Oh, right. Yeah. Yeah, because Japanese
would-
games just give me the willies.
I suppose it would be a JRPG. I'm not sure, to be honest. Like, there's a whole... Do you know anything about Kingdom Hearts, Jordan?
Not really. I just know there's really
It's an underlying
wide
story
range of characters in it.
That has a lot of characters. So you
Yeah.
have Winnie the Pooh, you have Captain Jack Sparrow.
How did they get all the rights to this?
Disney. It's Disney
Oh.
cooperating with Square Enix.
Right.
So they have this much stuff.
I've never heard of this game until here.
Here?
At this university.
Oh.
Really?
Yeah, no one.
How did you avoid that?
I don't know. It's never popped up in my life
I
at
don't know
all.
what my punishment is.
Yeah.
Will it be a punishment though?
Yes, because you've never played it.
I'm fine with this. Just make him beat it.
Yes, the tie game.
Oh, God.
One sitting.
Is it a long game?
It's probably 10 hours. Or so.
I can find out the length of it for you if you
Oh
want.
gosh, no, it's okay. I'll just go
Jordan speedrun.
Oh no.
speed run and never played it before. It's like an easy mode.
Oh,
Beginner mode?
if I walk backwards, I go slightly faster. I'm doing it. I have no idea where I'm going.
Yeah, so I guess we watched Casino this week.
Oh,
Yeah, Casino.
That was a terrible segue.
I know.
Where are your segues going?
just
I know,
I
sorry.
have a perfect segue for you.
Oh, okay.
All right,
Yeah,
you
for
ready?
Kingdom
You ready
Hearts,
for this?
yes.
Yeah.
Okay, so Kingdom Hearts is 65 hours long. You know what else felt like 65 hours long?
Casino.
Casino.
Oh gosh. It wasn't that bad.
No, it wasn't.
Mitch obviously didn't.
I can't watch films like that in quick succession.
No.
Like these kind of like mafia-esque movies. I don't know if it was because it was a mafia film or if it because it was set in the same kind of time. It was kind of mafia.
It was like mafia without saying it was mafia.
It was more
Nicky
gangster.
was a boss. Nicky was the boss of Los Angeles.
Yeah.
Where was it? Las Vegas.
Las Vegas.
Yeah.
New Vegas.
But yeah, I guess for anyone who's listening, before we go too far into this, the basic rundown of Casino is greed, deception, money, power, and murder occur between two best friends, a mafia underboss, and a casino owner.
There you go.
For a trophy fight over a gambling empire.
It's in the damn definition, John.
Damn it! I didn't read it before. But yeah, it wasn't amazing, but
If he
I didn't
did
think it
not
was that bad.
get married to that woman, everything would have been fine.
That was
Yeah.
his
Just
choice.
fine.
He's going to be like, I'm going to see if I can tame this crazy lady. And then that was his problem.
Where I had said he had money, power, and a casino, what could go wrong?
Yeah.
Literally, that was the downfall. That was the
Yeah.
the decline.
Do you know what that's called? It's called a femme fatale. And
Yes.
It's in every goddamn mafia movie.
No, you got to have some kind of interest, female interest into the
Yeah,
films.
there's always a female interest.
There's always that the female is the downfall kind of thing.
What are you trying to say, Mitch?
That's what movies are trying to tell us.
Oh, really?
Very subtly, I can imagine.
Yeah. Very carefully.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
So yeah, we actually all watched this at the same time, but in different places, and we
Yeah.
just did a fun little live Twitter session.
If you look for the hashtag casino replay,
Yeah,
you'll see
everything.
everything.
Casino on replay.
You'll just
No,
that
I think
one
Mitch,
time.
Mitch had it one part. It was twice.
Was it?
It was like Cassion replay. I couldn't believe
Actually,
it.
I'll read out the two Cassion replay tweets, shall I?
Oh,
Yes, yes,
find
please.
them. Find them.
My question is for you, Jordan.
Yes.
Are you going to buy the sunglasses?
Oh, no.
The ones
See,
I found instantly.
the ones that Mitch found weren't actually the ones that I saw.
No, they were from the meeting in the desert.
Yeah,
I know
yeah.
the ones you were looking for, and I could not find them.
They were huge. And then Robert De Niro, I swear they swapped.
Yeah.
Robert De Niro had them on later. And I was like, what is going on? They cut out a deleted scene where they just swapped sunnies.
I've only got the one, actually. It's just called
yeah.
Let's Do It Cassion Replay.
But that was the one that began everything.
That was the first one. I'm like, that summed up my attitude.
okay.
Oh, man. I honestly thought there was some points where Mitch went really quiet in the live tweet.
I did actually watch it all, though.
Yeah,
watched
I
all
was
of
like,
it.
I think he's fallen asleep.
I think he turned off. Like, you must have just like, yeah.
Then how would I have been in time with you guys?
Yeah.
They're in the background. You're just doing something else. That's how I saw it.
Not entirely inaccurate.
Oh, really?
Have you seen my room? To be able to do that, I have to have my computer here and the TV is there.
Oh,
That is
really?
the main TV in my house.
Yeah.
It's like my
Right.
computer covers it. I can't. It's not like I'm in another room. It's like I am half an eye movement away from seeing this film.
Yeah.
Okay. I understand now.
Like, live tweeting at the same time as watching a movie is harder than I thought it would be.
No, yeah, it is. Because I felt like I was watching the movie itself, but more times than often I was like looking at my phone, like, what else everyone else say?
Yeah.
Just buzzed.
We had a few funny moments in there.
We did, and
Yeah.
I had more fun live tweeting than watching the film personally, and I'd like to do that again.
Yeah.
And if we do, I want us maybe get the audience involved
Somehow.
like maybe broadcast when we're going to watch it. Like say, we're going to watch it at say Tuesday at 8 p.m.
Yeah.
and just put that on Twitter and say if you want to watch it with us, we're going to be live tweeting.
Yeah.
Join us.
Sounds good. That's another reason that you should follow us on Twitter.
Yes,
That's how we did it last time, did we not?
No, we didn't actually advertise it.
No, we didn't. It was very last
I just
minute.
promoted the Twitter thing, like, we're beginning this now. If you would like to join, watch this thing.
Did you?
Yeah, that's how I began it off.
Oh. I
You
missed
could
that.
probably go to it.
Yeah,
You could look at it now.
find the evidence that
was
you
so
actually
close.
did your job.
With my plot twist right at the end.
Yeah, that you were completely wrong about.
I got
I got
one thing right. One thing.
This was like Scorsese didn't write this film, but it's a Scorsese. Like he got involved. He doesn't get involved in movies that you can guess the plot to. Like the fact that you can guess the plot means that.
He just didn't care.
Well, Joel, he didn't guess the plot. That's what I'm saying. Like,
sorry. What did
if you guess the plot,
What did Joel?
you're
guess?
usually wrong.
I did like an M. Night Shyamalan plot twist right at the end. Mine was he doesn't die. He fakes his own death, and he opens up a new casino under a new name.
Yeah.
And how it all came together, I was like, oh man, this might become close. It was like he loses his business with the casino.
Yep.
He gives him a reason to like stay in the casino business to keep in that gambling side. And then turns out he did survive the entire thing.
By some metal plate.
Yeah,
under
there's
his
a metal
car.
plate underneath the passenger seat. where the bomb
Spoilers,
was
just
put.
you know.
Oh, it's what did it come out?
1995.
1990. Yeah, no, there's no spoilers.
I really think starting off the suggested streaming should begin with a spoiler tag, just in
Alright.
case.
Okay.
Well,
Too late now.
We'll do it in post. All right, Joel. That being said, how would you have rated this film out of 5? Round numbers.
Yeah, no, I'm half tempted to give it a 5 just because you're going to give it like something like a 1. I
Wouldn't
can
give it
see-
a 1. It's not.
Well,
bad.
seeing how you're describing it now, I really feel like you would. I'll go 3.
3.
Yep.
I'm in the same boat there. I can't give it lower than a 3. I can't justify giving it less than a 3. Mm-hmm. So, and I can't justify giving it a 4. So
It's another 3.
so it's 5. No, it's a 3.
And I'm going to give it a 2 because I was really disappointed.
Is it because it was similar to Goodfellas?
No, I felt that there was not.
If you didn't watch Goodfellas and then
But I
watched
did.
this,
So I can't give that opinion because I did watch Goodfellas first. You can't say if you had no idea what was happening, would you have believed it? I'm like,
yeah.
But the way it came through and the way I felt about it and the way it engaged me and kept me hooked into the story, I was able to understand it after going away, like getting something to eat, coming back and not really missing anything in 10 minutes. To me, that doesn't spell a good movie. But that's my opinion. I'm not saying you guys are wrong.
No,
I'm glad you enjoyed it.
It was still a good film. There were a few comical moments I enjoyed. You know, the plane landing and then just some FBI agents
that was
suddenly
great.
just running away.
You missed my pun on that. I don't know if anyone acknowledged
What was
my
your pun?
What was your pun?
They're like, because the plane landed in their backyard because they were monitoring them.
Yes.
And I sent out a tweet and I said, those feds were just plain stupid.
Oh,
And nobody
I get it
picked
now.
up on
Nope.
it. I was so disappointed. Oh,
It's not
God.
as comical when you just put it as a tweet. You need to actually hear that.
Yeah. Anyway.
so that puts Casino as our worst rated film so far.
Really?
Ooh, all because of you.
All because
all
of you,
because of
Mitch.
What's the best one?
Best one,
We've only
Tie
done
between-
2, haven't we?
Goodfellas and Yes Man. They're both 3-star average.
Oh, okay. Damn, I should have given Yes Man more.
What did you give Yes Man?
Jordan gave Yes Man a 4.
Did I?
It's
Oh,
still-
no, I'm happy
still
with
better
4.
than average.
Yeah, I
wouldn't-
gave it a
can't-
2.
What did I give it?
You gave it a 3.
I'm giving 3s for everything.
You literally have.
Nothing pleases me.
Try harder.
I can probably guess what star rating I'm going to give this next film.
What is
Why?
that film?
Our next pick is White House Down.
Okay. Yep.
That came out in 2013, and that was suggested through Casino, thanks to James Woods.
Oh, gotta love James
Oh.
Woods.
Yes, so while on tour of the White House with his young daughter, a Capitol policeman springs into action to save his child and protect the president from a heavily armed group of paramilitary invaders.
Okay.
Yes.
Too many words.
Starring Channing Tatum and Jamie Foxx.
Oh,
Wow.
Channing Tatum.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's this one.
Yeah,
It came out around the same time as... there's one that came out with Morgan Freeman as the president, I'm sure.
Really?
And it's like pretty much the same plot, just different actors. But yeah, I've seen bits of this one. It's a very action-packed film. either of you seen this before?
No.
No.
I don't think I've even watched a film like this before.
Really?
This is very much not my style of film.
Oh, well, you're going to love this. Mitch.
You can't wait for my review, I bet.
Oh, please.
I can sense another 2
It'll be
coming.
the first one, I bet.
But yeah, I think it'll be relatively enjoyable. Like, it's not going to be 3 hours like Casino. It'll be about an hour and a half, I think.
That's what you think.
Oh, God, I hope not.
I cannot wait to...
It's 131 minutes.
I don't know. I can't wait to... I want to put on The Good, the Bad, the Ugly. Just for you.
Oh, no.
It is
I've watched
3 hours of a Western Clint Eastwood.
Which one have I watched? I think we've spoken about
You
this.
said this last time.
Yeah,
like,
there's one that
can't
I've watched.
remember it.
No, okay. I'll just leave it at that. I won't go back over.
So,
If you know what film Jordan's on about, just let us know.
What some Clint
It's
Eastwood
a Western
film.
Clint Eastwood.
That's
and
about
go
it.
from there.
and slightly older than his modern ones.
Yeah.
So how do people add to the suggested streaming? How is this? Should we explain?
Oh,
suggested
yeah,
streaming
so-
again.
It's kind of a bit late now, isn't it? I can swap it around. I can put this bit in front, I guess. So suggested streaming is every week we pick a movie, pretty kind of random, as long as it's on Australian Netflix. It is suggested. The list of movies that we have is based off suggestions from Twitter and suggestions through other movies. So, for example, this week, because Channing Tatum is the lead actor in, what is this? White House Down. Thanks to that, we go through and we see what other movies he has on Netflix. We pick 2 or 3. Is it 3?
It's 2 per actor.
2 per actor, yeah.
And they're in order of popularity.
Yeah. And, of course, Channing Tatum gave us Magic Mike. So it's been added to the list. And because if Magic Mike gets picked, that means Magic Mike XXL will be in the list.
So if you want to suggest any movies, please tweet at us with the hashtag suggested streaming.
Yes.
Duplicates are allowed and increase the chance of a movie being picked.
As long as we haven't watched it.
As long as we
already.
haven't watched it.
Just remember to vote Spider-Man 2.
Spider-Man 2.
Spider-Man 2 and Magic Mike for Joel.
No.
I've
21 Jump Street. That's what I'm hoping for. I think that's on Netflix.
Oh, I think that was
It
actually
is.
what was added as well.
Yes.
21 Jump Street was not.
Oh, it was not.
We had from Tatum, we had Magic Mike and G.I. Joe, The Rise of Cobra.
Oh, right. Yes. G.I. Joe.
That's on Netflix?
Yep.
Goodness.
All right, so... All right, I'm doing the quiz this week.
Oh, that's right, because
Yeah.
you lost horribly. What did we do?
Speech Jammer.
Oh, right. Do I have to...
Yes.
Yeah, you have to
Right.
do the whole thing in Speech Jammer.
The whole thing?
I'll try, and
Look,
when
we'll try.
when it goes on for too long, I'll just do the quiz.
Okay, but it'll break your brain. You know that, right?
I'm the only one
That's
who
what
has
I'm hoping
Speech
for.
Jammer, aren't I?
Huh?
I don't
I've got
have
the
it.
quiz on my phone and
Yeah,
Speech
so
Jammer
I'm
on
just going
my...
to quickly install it because I forgot about this. Thank you for reminding me.
You are
Joel.
welcome. Whilst he's installing it, you can tell us a bit about this quiz.
So the quiz is based on Rio Olympic Games.
Oh, God.
I am stuffed.
No, I am.
I intentionally went at this because I know you both will know nothing. But
Why?
I knew nothing as well. So
Mitch is supposed to lose because he's won countless weeks in a row. So you pick something. You pick something on sports. Do I look like a sports guy? No, I don't.
all right, it's okay. Like you both have as much like of a bad chance as each other.
Who won the 1500 meter Olympics in 1972?
I don't think it will be that bad.
No, I've made it fairly simple, based on things that I've heard in the news and stuff.
His first
And-
name starts with Usain.
All right. Well, as you're about to start, I'm going to
Yeah.
turn on the Speech Jammer and take my position. You ready?
Okay. Oh.
Is it working? Just give us a test run.
Oh God, I hate this.
Is it working?
Yes, it's working.
It's not working good enough.
No, it's very quiet.
Why is that there?
Hang on.
Hold up. He's playing around with some.
There we go. Try that.
Oh God.
Is it just like last
Okay.
time? Is
All
it
right,
exactly like?
what's the first question?
Okay.
You didn't just eyeball my file.
Yes, begin way.
It's so weird because I can hear you. No, I mean I can see you.
Yes.
But it's at a delay.
So you're hearing me in a delay.
When I look at you, you're not talking.
Wow, Jordan just breaks with the speech chamber, doesn't he?
Oh, man.
I'm ready, Jordan. Are you ready?
What's the first question?
The first question is, as of now, which country currently has the highest gold medal count?
Joel.
Mitch. I don't even know. Joel can go first. Joel can go first.
USA?
Correct.
Oh. Because I was either going to say USA or China. That was the only two. I know Australia's like far as down.
Yeah, we're not very good.
No.
I think we're 10th.
We were like 4th when we first started.
Really?
Yeah.
Hang on. Just give me 2 seconds.
Oh, he's going to say something.
Mitch isn't satisfied.
No, I'm not.
He wants more delay.
Oh, God.
Delay.
Okay.
So what does that mean? Like, there's
Question 2.
React faster.
I liked it how it was before.
Who recently won... God damn it.
Yes. Continue.
Who recently won the men's 200 meter semi-final race?
Was it Usain Bolt?
Yes, that is correct.
Okay. What I find this most funny is like I like the delay that how he has. Is like, is it Usain Bolt? Yes.
Oh, God. All right. Question 3. Due to a maintenance error, what color did the water in the pearl
Joel.
appear to add?
Green.
Was that you, Joel? Yes, that was correct. I keep dropping the pencil.
Did you see the delay? That's still
Next question. After this question, you can take the speech jammer off.
Okay.
I've only got 5 questions.
5. Yep.
5 years.
Just leave them on then.
No.
Okay. Question 4. Has Rio hosted the Olympic Games before 2016?
Mitch.
Yes, Mitch.
No.
Correct. Oh, this is neck and neck.
All right. Speech jammer off.
You can take it off now.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
How was that? That was excellent. Now,
Better?
Yes.
now we see if Jordan is still broken from the speech jammer.
Oh, it's good to be back. Okay, I can
But are you
recover
back?
myself. Okay, so we're... Yes. It's 2-2 here.
Ooh.
So,
Mitch, can I win this?
If you're fast enough.
question 5. For 1 point, name a country that has hosted the
Mitch.
Olympic... yes, Mitch?
Name a country that's hosted the Olympic Games in the last couple of years, I guess, would be the correct. So is that London?
It's the correct answer, but it's not the correct question.
No, I got the correct answer.
Wow. Okay. Give him the point then.
I'll just finish this. So you get the point, but
Oh my god,
Joel,
man.
Joel has a chance to.
How?
Oh, I just gave Joel the point accidentally.
I'll have that point. I'll just do that. How on earth
okay.
did you manage that little...
So the question was, for 1 point, name a country that has hosted the Olympic Games more than once.
Oh.
For 3.
Yes.
Oh wait,
Incorrect.
you said London, but it's not a country.
Oh, well, England.
No, you can't take it back now.
I'm trying to think now. Should I take this back?
Take it back.
I don't know.
Can I say England?
But here's the other problem I have. For more than 3 points, also name the city, which London was correct. What are you saying, Mitch? Joel? Oh God, my brain's
Sounds like I got
broken.
4 points.
We're going to have to go to the judges here. It looks like we'd have to take away that point answer from you. And then give it a Joel.
And then give me the 3 points for getting the city correct?
No. Because then it'll go to me.
All right, what's going to happen? Okay.
All right. What's
Joel,
gonna happen?
you're going to get 1 point.
Mitch, you're going to
will
get 3.
3, okay.
What?
Now, I will have to add in another question now. All right, this is a good
Joel,
one.
Usain Bolt.
That would be incorrect, but I didn't ask a question, so
Thank
I'll let it slide. Because there was an extension on my first question, but you both buzzed in very early.
Oh, okay.
Yes. So I will give... Whoever gets this right can get the win, okay?
So everything else doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I will just say the winner of this question will get 3 points, right?
Okay.
So
Points mean nothing.
at this point, yes.
At this
God,
point, I
gotta
see what you did there.
All right. So the first question was, as of now, which country currently has the highest gold medal count?
Yeah.
An extra 3 points for whoever can guess the closest to the exact number of gold medals won by this country.
Well,
within 10, okay?
Within 10.
Within 10. So if you guess 1 and Joel guesses 2, and the answer is 22, you're both wrong.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
Yep.
No, yeah, I get you.
You don't think you get
No, I understand.
Oh,
no.
okay.
So,
All right. So we established
Can I ask one question first?
Yes.
Is it single or double digits?
I'm not giving you...
Okay.
You get nothing, man. You get nothing.
This is a lot of
Nothing.
A lot of numbers.
Yeah. What I will give you... Actually, no, I won't give you anything.
Is it my go?
So the answer of the question was United States, which you got right, Joel.
Yes.
So how many gold do you think the United States has?
Currently?
Do you want to go first?
I'll go first.
Okay.
14.
14.
Yes.
All right.
And I'm going to go 42.
42.
Oh my god. They wouldn't have that much, would they?
How much do they have?
Oh, come on. He has... They have 40?
They have 35.
Yes!
Wow, Mitch has dodged it again.
Oh my god.
I can't believe it.
35 golds?
He is undefeatable.
They have a lot of golds.
I
Yeah,
honestly
they do.
chose that number because of Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy.
Oh my gosh.
It always serves me well.
Oh my goodness.
That is quite funny.
Well, what is... Do you have the punishment?
No, I was trying to think of it. I was like thinking Mario and Sonic at the Olympic Games.
Yes, please.
But none of us have it. So
Well, there is another
I
option.
think I do, actually.
How do you have it?
On Wii.
You have it on Wii?
I think. I'm pretty sure. I'll
because
double check
if that's the case, I want you to do like 10 100-meter dashes in complete succession without stopping. Because
He's already having to do that for his radio thing.
that. Yeah, I already have to do that.
There is a NES game called Hyper Olympics, which we have.
Right.
So that's an alternative if you wish.
Okay.
I'll double check on this Mario and Sonic thing.
Yes,
I'll let you know.
We will adjourn this and return to this punishment next week.
I'm happy that it's not a scary game, so thank you for that.
I didn't want to do that to you again. Not again.
It'll be pick on Joel. Let's just give him all the scary games.
Wow. I'm so sorry, Joel.
Yes, Mitch, could you please at least lose once?
It loses its value if I just throw it.
Mitch, what? No, Jordan, can you tell me anything that you know best of other than Green Day?
It's kind of hard.
Well, you went Star Wars and Halo.
I thought you had you had an equal chance together because you guys know all about Star Wars. Halo. I don't know how you lost at Halo. You're the
All it is,
you play Halo.
You saw it today. Mitch's speed. He just guesses things and somehow he gets them right.
I know.
And you saw me last night when we were playing Halo 2. I've played a lot of Halo 2.
Well, that's Halo 2.
Yeah, but that's basis of most of the information on there.
All right.
Like, I had one small look at your screen and I was able to pinpoint where you were and shoot you from across the map.
See, that's where we differ and all that stuff, where you're so great at Halo 2, it comes Call of Duty.
Oh, yeah, no,
Yeah.
Call of Duty, you're going to screw me up.
Yeah. Well, I suppose, speaking of Xbox and Xbox games,
Yes.
the new Xbox One S has
that's
come
a
out
segue.
recently.
Now, what
Yes.
does S stand for in this?
Slim.
Segue.
Oh, they're not doing anything interesting.
No, well,
It's the Super Xbox.
it's, like we saw the big ass box that I had yesterday, which was my Xbox.
Yeah, the one that
Yeah.
I leant up against and turned off somehow.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because of the annoying button mechanism thing.
Are they over that yet?
Yeah, the new Slim is actually a button.
Oh, good.
Yeah. and it is 40% smaller.
40%.
So what did they do with the rest of it? Why?
I don't know.
Did they just make a bigger box to make the next one smaller?
I don't know.
So you think they planned this years ahead?
Yeah, I swear they do it.
Well, because look at the difference between the PS3 and the PS3 Slim.
Yeah.
Have you seen a PS3 Slim?
I think so.
I've got one.
Yeah.
It's smaller than my laptop
Wow.
and like this thick.
But yeah, the kicker is they've also upgraded the storage, so
So it's not even the hard drive that took up all that room.
the base storage for the Xbox One was about 500 gigabytes to a terabyte. I think you could get. The One S has a terabyte, has 500 gigs, terabyte, and 2 terabytes. So you can get different models, but also the power pack thing is actually inside the Xbox in this one.
So what was in the first one?
I don't know. But this one also supports 4K.
Mitch, I think your theory is like coming together.
Yeah.
This conspiracy theory is coming true.
I swear this is like what annoys me about these slim consoles. Why did they not just release it like this first?
Well,
Because everything's a slim.
But what if they do? What if it's just a Slim housed inside of your normal Xbox One? So if you crack open your Xbox One, there's a Slim in there. It's just like pushed up against the disk drive, and that's everything else is just extra.
Oh god, I don't know.
I think that might be true. You look at every single console. Every single
PS4
console
is
has a
doing
slim.
it as well. Like you're getting the PS4 Neo or something, which is essentially the same thing. Supports 4K, and it's slim.
Well, they're going to have to try and impress me, because if it's a decent slim console, I'm actually on the market to buy the next one.
Yeah,
So
I'm
keen to see.
PlayStation.
PlayStation. And surprisingly, actually, the Xbox One S has been in high demand, selling out many stores in Europe.
Yeah, because
Like, I
it
don't-
doesn't sell anywhere else.
Yeah.
No, I'm talking about like, Japan market for Microsoft is nothing.
Yeah, PlayStation's all the way there.
I don't know. I just don't get why people will be buying a 1S when now the original one is probably cheaper than the S.
I'd buy the 1S. More longevity. He's already after another PS4.
Really?
I am, yeah.
Why? What's wrong with yours?
So the problem that I have with mine is there's a screw that comes loose. When this screw comes loose, the disk drive will auto eject the disk, and it will keep making the eject disk noise as if it's trying to eject something, even though there's nothing in there.
Right.
Yes, so that screw has to be tightened in or loosened. I just do something with the screw,
Yeah.
and it's all done for probably
Shouldn't that
a couple
be
of weeks to a month.
a PlayStation thing that they can fix for you?
I've had the PlayStation.
I've
for years.
dropped
the warranty is probably long gone.
Oh, okay.
I've dropped a Nintendo 64 off the roof of a moving car and it still works.
A moving car? What were
Yeah.
you packing and you left it on top?
Yeah. And it just like
Did the
it's
coffee
fine.
cup thing?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's fine. It still
Wow.
works. A friend of mine did the same thing to a 360. The housing shattered, everything broke.
Yeah.
He had to like plug an extra wire back into it. It's fine.
Wow.
He still uses it. Why are consoles breaking?
I have no idea. I've had it for years. I'm assuming it's like it'll hit its lifespan where it just eventually just.
Well, the Xbox 360 was 8 years over the course of its length, release, whatever you call it,
Yeah.
its cycle. I mean, stuff's still getting released for it.
That's the 360 though, isn't the 360? 360 competes with the PS3.
Yeah.
Yeah.
PS4 competes with the One.
Xbox One.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So this is the PS4 I'm on about, not the PS3.
I know. I understand.
I understand 360 is built for its survivability, but I'm assuming that once consoles reach its point, for newer consoles, they're not trying to make it so it survives a car crash. They're supposed to make it so you play the game in a bedroom, comfortable, in 4K view. You're not going to throw it off a building or a car.
So why is a screw coming loose, preventing an entire console from working?
Beats me. It's one screw. It's I don't know, it came loose in
It's
some
like the
point.
Death Star, that one point where if you shoot it, it blows up for no reason.
That's what's happened to mine, and I need a new one. So,
Oh, gosh.
what do you think would be better to get a new console now, or would you wait for that Neo thing? So is Neo? So Neo's going to compete. Is that what it's called, Neo?
Yeah. Oh, at this stage, anyway.
Yeah. Is that going to compete with the Xbox S?
I believe so.
Is the new PlayStation the Slim?
Yes.
Or is it a whole new console?
It's slim. It plays the same games and all that. It supports 4K and everything.
Because it wasn't it like announced at E3?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, and then the kicker for me on this is Xbox One S comes out this year. Next year, at some point, we're supposed to be getting Scorpio,
which is another Xbox console.
Yep.
So this is for Xbox players who want an Xbox, didn't buy it at the start, but don't care about VR.
Yes. Yes.
So Scorpio is a whole new console. Because
the way
I
it's been
saw
described,
Scorpio as a VR ready type system.
Yeah, I think that's what they're aiming for.
Okay.
But it's not being described as a new console. It'll still play Xbox One games.
Yep.
I saw a statement, I think it was from some guy at Xbox. He was like, it's not a brand new console, it's addition to a family of devices.
So it's a box. It's like the Kinect then?
No, it'll be like its own console, just still under the Xbox One umbrella.
I'm assuming it'll just be a whole new Xbox that still plays Xbox games, but it's just VR ready and supported.
So it's like the gold-plated iPhones.
Yes.
The top end stuff that can do the best. It's the status symbol. It can do VR, but you only get it if you want VR and the best possible Xbox.
Yeah.
Okay. I guess that makes sense.
Yeah, which I'm keen to get that. I just want to be VR ready for when it all starts happening, when ball starts rolling on the VR train.
See, I don't know. I'm kind of stuck in the past on that. That fact, I don't like the idea of VR very much.
Really?
Neither do I.
I'm just, it doesn't do anything for me. I'm like, okay, I'll sit in a room going like this, pretend to be Ray Charles, and have a bit of
Jeez.
But it doesn't do anything.
Yeah.
Sorry, I just realised how bad of a joke that was.
Oh gosh.
Cruel, Mitch.
Well, speaking of
Okay, he's dead.
Speaking of overpowered.
There's no stopping you.
Gosh.
Do what I want.
I now have to link that.
Yeah, speaking of overpowered things, I guess. Man of Steel 2 is...
Oh my god.
What? Oh, right, yeah.
There's lots of rumours circulating around this at the moment. So in the mess of the DC universe at its current state, rumours are circulating as to who is going to direct Man of Steel 2.
Will it be Henry Cavill?
Michael Bay.
No, neither.
Charlize Theron.
Charlie Sheen.
We're talking about directors, not actors.
Oh, right, yeah. Ben Affleck.
M. Night Shyamalan. M. Night Shyamalan?
No.
Oh.
The new alleged target for the film to direct is J.J. Abrams.
Oh, okay, so he comes and fixes dead things.
Supposedly. Do you think JJ is a good choice?
Yes.
Yes?
I prefer M. Night Shyamalan.
Really?
I think J.J. Abrams...
Just think it. Superman hails Hydra.
Because
can you imagine...
J.J. Abrams has written a
Makes no
Superman
sense.
script in the past.
Has he?
Yeah, it almost got in production, but it didn't.
Is that the one that almost had Will Smith in it?
Oh, I don't know. Probably.
There's two that are just joke scripts. There was the Will Smith Superman and the Nicolas Cage Superman.
Oh, gosh. Both would have not been very good.
I would have liked to see the Nicolas Cage one.
No, I'd rather see a Will Smith one, to be honest.
No, Nicolas Cage.
But yes, this is a bit of a spoiler warning because Henry Cavill has teased some set photos from Justice League.
Oh, yeah?
He posted a image on Instagram of a very extreme close-up of his suit that appears to be black.
Black Superman.
Yes.
So Venom got him.
No, from what I gathered, it's something in the comics when Superman gets really badly hurt or injured or something, he wears a black suit and it's like his rejuvenation kind of state.
Oh.
Does he turn evil?
No, not
that's
Black Spider-Man.
No, I see what you... Because he died, didn't he? At the end of...
Yes.
Spoilers.
BVS.
But, see, you could call this a spoiler, but Zack Snyder has plastered Superman all over press things for League of Justice.
We
what is
all
it?
know that
Dawn of Justice.
Dawn of Justice.
Dawn
yeah.
of
How
Justice.
does Superman die?
He always dies. Superman always
Do
dies.
they just like stab him with kryptonite?
No. Didn't he get crushed or something?
How does he get crushed?
He picks up the kryptonite spear and rams it into
right.
Doomsday. So he was using every might of his power to kill the big bad boss.
And then he died.
Yep. And then he died.
And there's no way for him to come back.
Well,
No,
the
there's-
movie ended with the dirt being put on his coffin, and then it started lifting. The dirt started lifting up. So it's
Because,
like,
yeah,
oh, he's obviously going to come back.
I can't get over how many times Superman has died in the comics. It's
Really?
ridiculous.
Is he like Optimus Prime?
He's worse. He
Oh.
is worse than Optimus Prime. He comes back from sunlight. He is a plant.
Yes. He is a
What?
He's
What?
got to pour some water on him, leave him in the sun.
So what, like if they bury him or something, he just comes out? Or does he like, I don't know, respawn somewhere?
No,
Does he respawn
They
back
put
in the
him-
Fortress
they put him-
Solitude from sunlight? Like, woo!
They put him in a black suit that is made of the essence of the sun or
They
something.
put him in a black suit, or he just suddenly turns his suit black? Or?
I don't know. I don't know. These are questions we will have answered. But there was another Instagram post from some fan that ran into them on the set, and he was wearing his normal suit, and he had like the curl,
yeah.
the curl back. So
Okay.
he's
Sorry. Just to give you an idea of how many times Superman has died, I
Yep.
just found a post that is the top 10 times Superman has died.
Page 1.
Page 1.
Okay.
Yep.
yeah,
He's died a lot. I understand.
yeah. So we. What was I going to say? God damn it.
Superman died. Swirly hair, black
Yeah.
suit. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah,
fan
so
ran
it's
into him.
looking like he's not going to be in the black suit for long. Probably like the first 15, 20 minutes of the film or something.
Unless it's the end of the film and they're shooting the start now.
Ooh.
Unless
They
he,
could've just
he
done-
starts in a black suit and ends in a black suit.
Oh.
This
Maybe.
means nothing to either of you, really, does it?
No.
No, it means he dies. He was reborn, then he died, then he's
Maybe he doesn't have to
reborn
die.
again.
You need the black suit. Maybe he's just super exposed
He just
to
wears it
kryptonite.
just for the cool looks.
Yeah. Just wanted to mix it
Maybe
up.
it absorbs the most sunlight.
Yes.
'cause black does that.
Yeah, exactly. That actually would make sense. That's
Yeah.
maybe why it's black. Why did my
Silly
brain,
though.
Why did my
Silly.
brain not register
You know what
this?
Superman's powers come from, right? Do you know why he's super?
Some far off planet somewhere.
No. He's allergic to our sun.
Really?
Yes, and that allergy makes him superpowered.
That's terrible.
And that's why the kryptonite makes him weaker, because that his planet was made of that, which prevented that from happening.
Joel's broken.
No, what? So his planet is made of kryptonite.
Yes, that's why it's called Krypton.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
like, they don't have powers there. They're all just
No,
humans.
they're just normal people.
And then the sun gives him powers.
Yes, because we don't have kryptonite on Earth.
All right.
And because he grew up on
Alright.
Earth without any exposure to not being strong, he just like collapses under his own weight when he gets touched by kryptonite.
Comics do hard things.
Oh yeah, it's very difficult.
It made sense to me when I watched Man of Steel, the first one.
Yeah?
Like the way they explained it.
Still haven't seen it.
Really?
Neither do I,
It's
as
not
you
really
can
that
tell.
bad as people say.
Well, I
Like-
saw them available, the special editions available at Target for $5 at one point.
Oh, really?
And I was told not to buy it because it was so bad that it was not even worth $5. I'm really regretting it now because I really liked Batman v Superman.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
See, you should have got it.
I know, peer pressure, man.
I know. Okay, well,
Anyways, back to M. Night Shyamalan. Yes, that's the director.
No.
Yeah.
So, J.J.
Abrams.
Abrams in the past has done Lost, he's done the first 2 Star Treks, he did Star Wars, and now
He
he's
did
going to do...
Lost?
and he has also done Mission Impossible 3, which is my favorite.
You already had me on Lost.
Can you imagine if M. Night Shyamalan directed Lost? Can you just picture that for a second?
Yes, it's pretty much already there.
No. It'd be like, oh, there's a hatch. Oh, it's full of this one Indian guy. The end.
No.
Yes.
You see that how
That is every
No.
plot of M. Night Shyamalan.
Yes, but like, have you seen all
Yes,
of Lost?
but-
Have you seen all of
I've
Lost?
seen all of the first 3 seasons.
So well, there you go. Have you seen all of Lost, Jordan?
No. I've watched like the first season when I was a kid, but I just couldn't follow it.
You know how it ends though.
No.
Yes.
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 Is that not M. Night Shyamalan twist?
See,
there?
I don't know enough of M. Night Shyamalan. What movies has he done?
He did
He's
The
most
Sixth
notable-
Sense. He did the Avatar: The Last Airbender movie.
I've
He
watched
did
The Sixth
Shutter
Sense.
Island.
See, he's most Shutter Island and The Sixth Sense. His most notable films are things that have like an undefined plot, like a twist right at the end, or like for the entire
something
film.
that completely devalues the rest of the film.
That when you
Bruce
watch
Willis
it, you don't
was dead.
expect it, and you're just like blown away. Like, what happened? That's how I see Lost as it is, even though it's by J.J. Abrams.
yeah.
Well, Lost enraged many people because of that ending.
I
did.
know.
Yeah. Did it
I mean,
enrage
it
you?
did. Have you seen it, Mitch?
I haven't seen it,
He
but
goes, it did.
it did
Yeah.
enrage a lot of people.
Felt like a waste of time, I assume.
He also directed
it did
Stuart
feel
Little.
like a massive waste of time.
Guys, he wrote Stuart Little.
Yes, that's right.
What,
I
M.
know
Night Shyamalan?
Yeah.
He's done a few kids' movies, I
I did
swear.
not see a twist in that one.
He did After Earth. We remember how successful After Earth
Oh,
was.
right.
No.
Did he write that?
No, he wrote, directed, and produced that.
After Earth? Oh, I thought that was all Will Smith. Like,
No,
not
no,
writing.
no,
Like, I think
no.
Will Smith got the script and was like, oh, yeah, I'm going to produce this.
He did The Last Airbender. He also acted in that.
He acted in that.
He acted in that, yeah.
Oh, wow. As who? Okay, sure.
He has lost all my respect from that film.
Okay. Well, it's been another week
Yeah, it
of
has.
interesting tangents.
We didn't even talk much on J.J. Abrams. We just went straight to M. Night Shyamalan.
So,
Because M. Night Shyamalan's important.
So is J.J. Abrams.
Yes, and we know JJ's going to do a good job with this film.
if he gets it, like, these are all just very, very...
speculations.
He
Yeah.
better get it. Or I'll be very disappointed. I need my lens flare.
And seeing as the movie revolves around the sun,
It does.
perfect opportunity for lens flare.
It's one big lens flare. That's why Superman has to be black, so he'll show up.
Yeah. Just his silhouette.
Yep.
It'd actually be really funny if this Instagram photo was just a filter. And it's in black and white.
Black and white. Good.
Alrighty. We shall return next week and talk more things. I've been your host.
Join us next week.
Yeah,
more things.
I don't know what those things will be yet, but
I'm sure it'll be fun.
yes.
gonna
I've
be a
been
big
your host, Jordan. You can tweet me at JordanDoThings.
You can find me, Mitch Drake, at Mitch P. Drake.
And I've been... Oh, I cut you off then. Do you want to continue that?
No, I finished. I finished.
I am Joel. You can follow me at Joel's Voice.
Joel's voice. Woo! All right. Until next time.
Oh, actually, before we go, make sure that if you're listening to us on SoundCloud, let us know. If you're listening to us on YouTube, let us know. If you're listening to us on iTunes, leave a review.
Yes.
Because we have no idea where any of this is going.
Yeah.
And if we can find out, that would be great.
We can cater for your needs.
Yes.
Indeed.
That's exactly how the last episode ended.
Did it really?